Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. New York Times World News.
May 23. 5 o'clock America, New York. The era of borderless data is ending. Nations are accelerating efforts to control data produced within their perimeters, disrupting the flow of what has become a kind of digital currency.
New York Times World News.
May 23. 5 o'clock America, New York. A family measures milestones on an Alaskan cycling trip. In the shadow of the iconic Denali Peak in Alaska, a family bikes over the next rise and into the great unknown. Washington Post World. May 23. 4:10 America, New York. Deluges of rain flood parts of India, Bangladesh. Pre-monsoon deluges have flooded parts of India and Bangladesh in recent weeks.
Mirror World News.
May 23. 4:05 America, New York. Vladimir Putin has successful cancer surgery as Kremlin deepfakes media appearance. A Russian Telegram channel which often claims inside knowledge of Putin's health has claimed all of the leader's media appearances last week were either pre-recorded or faked.
Mirror World News.
May 23. 4:03 America, New York. Breaking. Man in custody after security guard killed outside Qatar's embassy in Paris. The suspect is thought to have forced himself inside the embassy, which is located close to the iconic Champs-Élysées, at around 7:45 a.m. this morning.
BBC News World.
May 23. 4:02 America, New York. Ukraine war. Russian assault on key Donbass city intensifies. Moscow has been accused of a scorched earth policy in its efforts to capture Severodonetsk.
Mirror World News.
May 23. 3:59 America, New York. Two sharks spotted prowling Ibiza beaches days apart as Brits bask in 41°C heatwave. Holidaymakers filmed the shark next to rocks by Cala de Moro, a cove in the urban area of Ibiza, as another one was spotted yesterday by a resident who thought it was a reef shark.
New York Times World News.
May 23. 3:38 America, New York. 7 dead and more than 100 rescued in Philippine ferry fire. The vessel was carrying 124 passengers and 10 crew members when it caught fire soon after setting off at dawn from Polillo Island. The wreckage of the passenger ferry, Mercraft 2, was hauled to shore after a fire in waters off Quezon Province in the Philippines on Monday.
Fox World News.
May 23. 3:38 America, New York. Biden's new Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity seeks to level playing field, facilitate peace. In Tokyo, President Joe Biden announced the new Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity alongside leaders of Japan, India, Korea, the Philippines and others.
WorldCBSNews.com.
May 23. 3:09 America, New York. Biden says U.S. would intervene militarily if China invades Taiwan. At a Tokyo news conference, he also said he doesn't think a recession is inevitable in the U.S. and there's no need for strict anti-monkeypox quarantine measures.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines. Sky News.
May 23. 3:06 America, New York. U.S. will defend Taiwan if China attacks, says Biden. President Joe Biden has said that the U.S. would intervene militarily if China attacks Taiwan. U.S. President Joe Biden in Tokyo.
Washington Post World.
May 23. 2:41 America, New York. Pakistan launches new anti-polio drive after third case found. Pakistan has launched a new anti-polio drive, more than a week after officials detected the third case so far this year in the country's northwestern region bordering Afghanistan.
Fox World News. May 23. 2:16 America, New York. U.S. troops will defend Taiwan if China invades, Biden says. President Joe Biden said that he would send U.S. troops to defend Taiwan if China invades the island nation in a similar way that Russia invaded Ukraine. BBC News World.
May 23. 1:46 America, New York. Delhi rain. Thunderstorm brings relief from heatwave. The thunderstorm led to flight delays and disrupted power supply in parts of India's capital.
BBC News World.
May 23. 1 o'clock America, New York. Ukraine war. Living in fear or in jail. Russia's defiant truth-tellers. Despite the threat of a 15-year jail term, some Russians are refusing to be silenced by the Kremlin.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines. Sky News.
May 23. 033 America, New York. At least 7 dead and 120 rescued in Philippine ferry fire. At least 7 people have died after a high-speed Philippine ferry carrying 134 people caught fire. Philippine Coast Guard personnel assist rescued passengers after a vessel carrying more than 100 people caught fire near Real, Quezon Province.